charging. It does. I'll send you baking pizza.
Hey, what is up, Coffee Nation? I got a new coffee review. Arbuckles Mexicali blend. Oh, what is this? It doesn't specify Coffee Nation. What defines Mexicali? Well, in the initial sniffing of the aromas, Coffee Nation, it was a very chocolatey, oily bean with a slight hint of cinnamon. Almost coming off as like one of those Mexican chocolate tablets. So, does it hold up? Let us see. Is it a flavor or is that just more of an aroma? So, even now, it has a very fine hint of cinnamon. Then the sweetness of chocolatey syrup. It's definitely a flavored coffee, Coffee Nation, though it has the body and the um, just low acidity of a non-flavored coffee. So usually you lose a lot of the body with a non-flavored coffee, but this one is up there as far as just flavors and overall kind of mouthfeel. And I get hints of definitely cinnamon. That's one of the first things you taste, but then beneath it, it's got like a very chocolatiness to it, almost like a pudding. The beans are nice and oily, like it is a dark roast, but it isn't bitter, Coffee Nation. And today I did do purified water and a little pinch of salt to cut out any of the bitter notes, but offhand, I don't think it would have needed it, Coffee Nation, because it's not bitter. A lot of the bitter notes come from that chocolate. And I mean, you know, it's just, it is Coffee Nation. It's like flavored coffee, but I don't know if it would qualify as a true flavored coffee. So, I've done Arbuckles on the channel previously, but I just did a standard roast, Arbuckles, Tucson, AZ, that's where I'm from. So it is a local coffee here, so, they do ship other places. But yeah, I mean, offhand, I don't like it as much as the standard roast coffee, because it is definitely closer to a flavored coffee. It is like a chocolatey, cinnamony coffee, but it's not like flavored. Like, it doesn't taste like it has a huge amount of artificial flavor. And when you think about that, like cinnamon and chocolate, those are two easy flavors. You don't have to like work in to get like the artificial flavor into the coffee. Um, so, I mean, definitely higher quality than some. Overall, very delightful change if you're into like some really bitter, really harsh coffees. You like more of a flavored one. I'm not a big flavored coffee person, but that's some of what all people do. It would be good with rum chata, or maybe like a horchata cream or something. To really kind of fatten it up, because it is just it is a very rich kind of coffee experience, Coffee Nation. I feel like it would do good for something like heavier, cream-like. Uh, and yeah, I mean, rum chata and coffee is a thing. So overall, I would have to say maybe like a 5 out of 7. It's not the best Coffee Nation. Arbuckles is a more premium brand, and you can definitely taste it. But I'm still not a big fan of flavored coffees. Um, so if you do like flavored coffees, you do want like a cinnamony, chocolatey coffee that tastes more like Mexican chocolate, I would recommend this. Okay. Um, but yeah, other than that, I mean, I could see getting like a full bag of those and paying that premium coffee price just to get it home and be a little disappointed because it is like a flavored coffee, you know? I haven't gone to Arbuckles for flavored coffees. Mexicali doesn't really tell us what that coffee is. And then, to get home and to taste it, if you weren't looking for a flavored coffee, that could be disappointing, you know? And that's my main critique on this. Because, yeah, this stuff isn't cheap. It's premium coffee. Um, so you get that, you take that home, and you find out that, hey, this is a flavored coffee when I wanted just something, a little milder. Mexicali implies milder, which it is. Because if you've ever had like a Mexican roast coffee, it's like, it's really harsh. Not like harsh in a bad way, but it is like, it's bold. It is a tough environment to grow coffee in. California, though, some of the worst coffees, in my opinion, come out of California. So, it just is what it is, Coffee Nation. Definitely pick some up if you're looking for some of that, but if not, take the review at heart. 5 out of 7, not a bad score. And always stay coffee.